Welcome back to my channel, crafty friends. My name is Steph and I'm your resident chaotic crafter, and today is a week 1 video and it is sewing adventures, and I am so excited for this video. It is going to take the style of a vlog, and by the end of this video we'll have a finished project. I know I've not completed anything for an adult in a while. This is a shocker, I know. And I'm excited to be joining the Busy Bee Sewing Challenge this year, and it is run by Christine from the Gemini Stitcher and Sam from Sequin Girly. Everything is linked in the description box below, and it is a 3-month challenge. On month 1 is a pattern challenge, a pattern swap. Month 2 is a refashion, and month 3 is making something for a Mediterranean getaway, which maybe we'd have to go to the Mediterranean given the fact that it is raining. It is the middle of July. What is this weather? We had a week of sun. I dug out my summer wardrobe and promptly then dug out some trousers again because it is just ridiculous. What is going on? I know what is going on because I saw a video on it. The jet stream is lowered, so we have the more northerly weather. Did you need to know that? Possibly not. There is 8 vloggers taking part this year, and everyone is linked below as always. And so the first one is a pattern swap, and I have sent my pattern away. The video is linked below. I sent mine to Claire at So Loves Red, and she really liked her pattern. Which of course we're all going to say that because we are nice people. You know, it is what it is. And I have received mine also, and I have received mine. And we're just going to go straight into the unboxing, the opening. Now, I was quite nervous because it's, you know, getting a pattern and it's a surprise. You're like, ooh, it's exciting, it's nerve-wracking. And here I am just opening this, and oh, we love the treats. I ate these straight away because I have no self-control when it comes to sugar. If you don't know, I have periodically given up caffeine, and what other stuff I given up? I gave up alcohol as well, so I now eat sugar. Give me a good chocolate bar and a cookie and I am one happy person. Now the pattern is the Styler Portofino, and the pattern is called Portofino by Styler. I have never heard of this company before. Hi Steph, good luck sewing up the Portofino. Can't wait to see what you make. So many options to choose from. Cheers, Kate, aka the Ripper Seams. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. This pattern looks amazing. I don't think I could have chosen anything better myself, and thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. So, shall we dive into the pattern details? Because you might not have heard this either. The Portofino is a relaxed knit dress, maxi and top featuring a beautiful waterfall front neckline and optional waterfall back. Portofino includes 4 sleeve options: simple, short with hemband circle, and long sleeve with elastic casing. I love a waterfall front because I think it is really feminine. I think it suits everybody, and if you're not blessed in the chest pattern, which I amn't, I think it just I don't know, I think it balances out my hips a bit better. And it comes in a size 0 to size 32. Kate has, I have all the instructions printed off. That is amazing, because I'm a chronic downloader of stuff on my devices, clog them all up, and then I can never find the pattern again, so I download it again, so then I end up with 4 or 5 copies of the same thing. And it has such detailed instructions. Everything is pictured, which, you know, I love very detailed instructions. So I sell a Christmas cracker pattern, and I have photographed every stage, because, you know, I don't think you should take anything for granted that people understand what you're talking about. I know I've been stung with buying patterns before from indie brands, and definitely from Big Four. I don't like really buying from Big Four before because I can't understand a word of their instructions. But indie brands hey, we're not aiming at beginners, and I will always class myself as a beginner because I'm never I never get good enough at any one particular skill set to then become proficient in it, really. And obviously we have all of the paper. Now, because it is a jersey, I think I'm gonna be able to cut out this. I know I should trace it. I know. But because jersey's got a bit of natural stretch to it, I think it can be a bit more forgiving. And I don't know what jersey I have in stock right now. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna make. So I do love all of these options. I think for the sleeves, I think I want to try the circle sleeve. I think that looks really pretty. And I don't know if I'm going to go with a top or a dress. And I like the fact that it's got the optional inseam pockets as well. The back, I'll probably just go with simple because the waterfall looks a bit more complicated than I really want to try right now. I do like the fact that it has a sash and belt loops because I love something that is going to pull you in. I do like the dress. I don't know. Oh, I do have fabric. Watch. I have fabric. Let's look at fabric. So I do have quite a bit of this. This is a jersey blend. I think it's got some sort of plastic polyester in it. So I have this and I could make a top. And then I could match my son. I know that is kind of weird. And then I have, I think 2 or 3 meters of this, and it is a ribbed knit from OJU Tie and Friends. That's got plenty of stretch, and I haven't known what to do with this. And I think this is such a beautiful, like, late summer design. I love apples. We've got a little apple tree in the garden, which has been held up with a ton of string, so it doesn't, like, annoy our neighbours as they walk past the house. So yeah, this would make a beautiful dress, a really beautiful dress. And I do love a good maxi dress. I don't think I have enough fabric for a maxi dress, so I could make more than one thing. I could make 2 things out of this. Are we just going to go simple and not overcomplicated so I don't get stressed out and be like, oh my god, I don't know anything. Oh my god, they've got a sewing planner. Like, this is amazing. Maybe I should print off more of my patterns in the future. And it says what's average person it is drafted for. It talks you through how to achieve a custom fit as well. This is amazing. I never heard of this company. Yeah, I'm glad. Thank you, Kate, for not sending me this in A4 format, because it is a 90-page print. My god, that's huge. I do know what I'm gonna make. I know now. It's a good job this room is long, isn't it? So, I finished. Well, I still have to hem this. And I know I said I was gonna go for something like mid-calf level, but then I was like, you know what, let's see, because I can always cut it off afterwards. And you know what? I think I like it. I was getting a little bit nervous of the bodice because, I said I need to be an 8, 10, 12, like basically pear-shaped. Let's come closer, because obviously you want to see my face closer. Who wouldn't? Oh God, but not that squint maybe. And then I cut it all out in size 12. And then I was like, oh, this was last night or the night before, because I've left it to the last minute. Are we surprised? And then I was looking at the pattern again and some of the models, and it looked a wee bit tight on one of the ladies. And I took my measurements, not during my most bloated part of my cycle, so when I'm a bit smaller. I was like, you know what, I think I'd like to wear this when I am a couple of sizes bigger, like just water retention, honestly. So that's what I did. So I went with a straight size 12, and I'm glad that the fit is looser. I did then use 5/8 of an inch seam allowance instead of the 3/8, and I'm really impressed with where this sits on the shoulder. With 5/8 it would have been a wee bit too big, but then I did cut a size too big, and I didn't make any alterations on the waist either, just a straight size 12, and it's fine, and it fit, and where it sits on the waist actually is really good, and I'm glad I didn't take it up, because I think then it would have been too short. And the length of the dress as well. Perfect, especially once I've hem it. So yeah, and I can move because it's a stretchy rib. I'll show you how much I can move by. Look, much movement. Yeah, so I'm quite made up actually, because I was worried when this bodice, because this is quite thick fabric, and for the height of summer right now, it's probably like more end of summer, autumn dress, it'd be perfect. Sorry, there is so much noise. So yes, definitely made up, and I think if I made this in a silkier, more drapey material, this would give a more drape. What a surprise. That was a good sentence right there. And I cut these sleeves at the line that said lengthen or shorten here, and I was like, that looks like a nice sleeve length, and then just did that. The instructions, there's no YouTube video, but on the instructions I did have to really think about it and just trust the process a wee bit. I think the instructions could have been a wee bit better. But for the waistband, the elasticated waist, this was the type of construction I supposed to do on one of my McCall's dresses, and couldn't figure out the instructions at all. So these instructions explained it really well. I don't like the way the waistbands come out. I think I need to unpick it and do it again, because I think here is too many layers because I overlocked it. I think I should have sewn it with a stretch stitch and then cut down the seam allowance. And then instead of cutting on the front and back of the skirt in two separate pieces, I just cut this on the fold, because honestly I couldn't see the harm. So yeah, that's what it looks like from the side if you have a belly. Now, instead of making this next bit a separate video, the next challenge is a refashion. Yes, and I have a few things that do need refashioning. I have a dress, which is from a stretch material, and I think it was a couple of quid from a charity shop. I have already actually started taking this apart, so is that cheating? That's the back. So it's got panels, so clearly had some shaping at some point. And then I was thinking just a really simple slip dress, just super simple. And I have a Mimi G slip top pattern cut out, and I think I can easily change that into a dress. So that's the front. It was a bit of a pain to take apart. So yeah, just something really, really simple. Does that really count as a refashion? Probably not, but I have that, and I think that would just make just a really nice addition to my wardrobe, and it's something I could just throw on, you know, easy ozy. Now the other refashions are a bit more, ooh, do we, don't we? And I have two of these, so you know that I did really like these at one point. I love them, I absolutely do love them. I can't remember what the pattern's called, but it is just a, basically my little jumpsuits, and they've got these beautiful collars on them, and they've got snaps instead of buttons because I was lazy. So these are shorts, right? And then, so the snaps only come down to here, so the waistband is built in. So in theory, to make these better, I'd want a snap here as well across this elastic, so elastic would start and finish here, because to get them on and off, one arm down, and then I'm pulling all my neck, and I've pulled my neck at this point a million times. Honestly, it's so annoying. I've got a special pillow and everything. That's when you know you're entering your middle-aged life, isn't it? So this fabric is amazing. I love it. This fabric's even better. Look, it's got llamas on it and cactus, and it's so much fun. And that bloody dog. I love them. I think they're amazing. I love them, but they hurt to get on and off. So I'm like, when it's coming to like, now it's the height of summer, it's August. I don't find myself wanting to wear them. And that makes me sad because I put a lot of time and effort into these. So I thought about making them into 2 pieces, because then I get 2 little crop shirts and 2 pairs of shorts. So then I can mix and match the shirts especially with plain shorts, and then I get 2 sets of fun shorts, which I love wearing shorts, then can match them with plain t-shirts. I don't have like any spare fabric for these, right? I don't even know what the construction is like on the inside. Maybe we should have a look. So that's the waistband on the inside. Clearly very well sewn. Very well sewn. Look at the sewing. So I could just snip. Could just go snip, snip along the top, because then that keeps the waistband intact, doesn't it? Or unpick it all because then that gives me some bit like an extra little bit of fabric to seam these are then 2 shirts, and then I can sew that because it's 2 separate bits, and I can just sew the front and the backs together. So that's my sort of two ideas. I have a lot of mending to do on trousers and whatnot, and maybe a couple of things I can turn into shorts, or just donate to charity, I'm not sure. But those are my refashion ideas. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for sticking with this video. I know it has been chaotic and hectic because you can quite clearly see I haven't sat down and planned it out. Well, I'm really too hot, but I love this dress, and we have a christening in mid-September, and I think this will be perfect for it. So if you watched any of my videos, you saw I made like a leather belt, and I've now taken it apart because it was only a prototype. It was in a different colour leather, but because it's apples, I always feel like you get apples like end of summer, early autumn. I think this brown would go really well with it, and it would hide that waistband. So what do you think? And I do think the pattern from the front is quite forgiving. So yes, yeah, I'm happy. Which for something that I rush made, usually when I rush make stuff, it doesn't go right. I did try making a skirt out of leftover material and didn't work, which is good because then I didn't cut out the lining fabric. So then I had to go and rescue the skirt that didn't work and turn that into lining fabric. I'm gonna go edit this video because I don't even know what time it is. It's 7 o'clock and I want this video uploaded tonight. Yes. My next video will be more organised, though it is filmed in lots of tiny little bits as well. I'm trying to find all the old footage from my phone and then from my camera, and must be more organised. At least the dog stopped barking and the church bells have stopped. Can you hear that? Peace. I love evening.